Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky the Third, part 74. In the previous video, we brought all of the doors to completion. All sun doors, star doors, and moon doors are done, dusted, and accounted for. And even though sun door number 3 did not want to play nice, it hated us so much that it even decided to soft lock our game and make us redo the arena because it's a hater. Also, that just reminded me, didn't I want to equip soul on you? Where is it? You don't lose anything. I mean, you lose some defense, but honestly, that's fine. All right, let's go to the air cell. How do I do that? That's in the first plane. Was that in the first plane or was that in the second plane? It was in the first plane. Now, where in the first plane is a great question. It's just, you know what, for old time's sake, my mouse is being a little fucky today, so if I ever, like, just stop moving, that's because my mouse is not, like, for some reason, it happens every once in a while. I don't really know what the issue is. If it's, like, a mechanical problem, or maybe it's, like, a driver issue, I really don't know. But every once in a while, it'll just like, it'll start to hate being held down. So how do I, oh god, this is incomprehensible. I think we go straight. I wonder if we should equip Cloak temporarily. just to get through this area. Okay, we don't go straight. Why are they so mad? Oh, we don't have haze on anyone. That'd do it. I'm trying to think. The Arseille, where did you get it? I think it's like in the exact midpoint, so I don't know if any of the... if the other teleport would have been quicker. Well, actually, we may have been... if we could have teleported to one of the doors, actually. Because I think that door with Chloe was right next to the Arseille. But there it is. Now how do we get to it? Don't attack me! Like, see that, like, stutter stepping Oliver started to do? That's my mouse having issues. No, wait, do we go up or down and over? I don't remember. Guys, come on. You're the first enemies in the game. So that's the door I was thinking. I totally should just equip Cloak, but then I'm not going to remember to unequip it. So I think we're just going to deal with the obnoxiousness. Any Arseilles around these parts? Please. Please! Oh, we've done it. So, where do I go here exactly? No, wait, do we actually have to bring Julia to do this? Was that being for reals? Were they being for reals when they that we had to bring Julia? Because now I think about it, when she's like in the, or do we have to talk to Celeste first? Do we not actually have to come to the Arseille manually, or do we like have to cutscene come here? Guys, can we go to the engine room? No? Everyone? Okay. Well, let's go back to base. What do you want from me, game? Is that Zemurian ore you have in your possession? Oh, I forgot about that. How did that end up being recreated in Phantasma? How long has it been there? Was it perhaps there all along? Well, I believe this is also true in the time period that you come from. The material's composition is said to be impossible to analyze by any known means. Yet by a miraculous coincidence, the means by which to process it has been discovered, should you wish it. I would be able to use the facilities of this garden to make a new weapon. Absolutely. Oh. We can choose. Well, definitely... I don't know. I mean, Joshua is pretty much always a physical character. Like, the only contestants are one-handed sword for Richard, two-handed sword for, like, Agate, and twin swords for Joshua. Everyone else I don't really give a shit about. You know, we'll do twin swords. Why not? No, wait, is it one per ore? They're so freaking good, dude. Oh, okay, so that's how you take off on the Arseille. You don't actually have to go there. Okay. Okay, so we could. Oh, we could just. Okay. Well, then we definitely make a two-handed sword. Probably should have done this before doing the arena. I kind of completely forgot about the ore stuff. And then... No, one-handed sword. That's going to be for Julio. Yeah, we want a katana for Richard. And then our last but not least, who do we get? What do we get? I mean, like, who else do we use as a physical attacker sometimes? Zen? Zen's a not bad physical attacker with his buff. Sure, let's get Zen a weapon. So I think we're done with the ore. Now I wonder if there's a way to get more of it? Because it doesn't seem like you could refight the bosses in the Abyss. Well, none of you guys actually use. Let's go ahead and equip them on our other characters so I remember. How strong does that make Richard? My man's a god. Look at him. He's so good. He doesn't even have any orb mints. How much strength does he have with a ruby gem? Physical attacks, they finally come online. It only took 3 games. What else did we get? We didn't get you a staff, did we? Yeah, no, we didn't. What was the other thing we got? I don't even remember. It was agate, yeah. Okay, let's take off on the Arseille for real this time. Never be able to return to the garden again? Very well then. In that case, let's call the others and leave for the Arseille at once. Alright, everyone is now in position. If you would, Celeste? Of course. Please focus your minds, everyone. Focus on the image of this ship taking flight into the sky. That is all you need to do. Got it! This is gonna be easy. It's not a sight I've had the pleasure of seeing before, but I can easily imagine how beautiful it must be. Come to think, what are you doing here, Gilbert? I was in this ship when I was being transported to a cell in Laystone Fortress. How's my life really started to go off the rails? If you're going to remain on board, sir, I would kindly ask that you cooperate. For the ship to fly again, everyone on board must be thinking of the same thing. If you're not willing to participate, you could always climb off and remain in the garden. Yeah, you know, you could cooperate or you could die. Those are your options. how did I ever get myself in this mess in the first place? Well, aren't you being a good boy? Now that we have everyone's support, I think it's time to begin. Is this? Oh, we're online, boys. Activation complete. The Arseille is now ready to depart at any time. We did it! Ooh, didn't want to think about what happened if that failed. Well, we're finally ready. What should we do, Kevin? If we're ready, I say we should get going immediately. Our destination's set, so let's go there and finish this. Understood. If you would then, Julia? Certainly, Your Highness. Henceforth, the ship will be accelerating to maximum battle speed and exiting the planes. Start all engines and advance. Then they fly straight into a black hole and die. So I'm kind of wondering, like, you know, is this going to be the actual final dungeon, or is it just going to be like a singular experience, or is it going to be like an extended dungeoning experience? Like, I'm wondering if this is more like, is this like Liber Arc territory, or is this like Final Dungeon of Trails 1 territory? Because basically, I would like to beat the game today. That's like the goal. I don't know if that's going to happen. We got about maybe 6 to 7 hours to record. So this is what the planes really look like. It's like being surrounded by a giant kaleidoscope. 3,000 FPH, 3,100, 3,200. Wait a second, 3,500? 3,800? 43? Oh my god, we're so fast! We're going to 5,000 SPH! What? But the Arseille should only be able to reach 3,600. I can only assume this is the result of how well you were able to combine your thoughts as one. This seems to be the Arseille's theoretical maximum capability rather than the real-world maximum. I may have just made up a new word there. This is amazing. Shouldn't take us long to reach our destination at this kind of speed. Are we still on the plains incidentally? Yes, we shouldn't be for much longer. Detecting a barrier in front of us. 120 seconds till impact. Full speed ahead. Prepare the main cannon for rapid fire. We're going to use it to force our way through. Right. Now, do you think the gun's going to be able to do anything against the magic barrier or whatever? I mean, it didn't really do anything. I mean, they're still blasting. The cannon really just turned into a bird. How the hell does that work? Yo, this is like big Mass Effect 2 energy right here. Where are we? So this is how Phantasma looks outside of the plains. It's nothing but a barren wasteland. Our destination's coordinates are as I mentioned earlier. As long as we keep heading straight, we should reach it before long. Whew, guess this is our chance to take a breather. That was a real thrill now, wasn't it? Even Ouroboros doesn't have any airships quite this fast. It's only just starting to hit me how vast Phantasma actually is, though. Plains felt big enough as it was, but this area around them seems even bigger. Indeed, it's astounding to believe that all this is only a subsystem of the Oriels. It also makes it even harder to believe that the Oriel could have disappeared as it did. Someone wasn't paying attention to the last episode, Oliver. Yeah, I'm with you. There's no way something capable of making an entire other world like this could vanish all of a sudden. Which means he probably collected it. Something wrong, Kevin? Oh, no, that's fine. I doubt what I'm thinking about has any direct connection to what's happening here. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, I guess it probably, I guess the Oriel getting collected maybe doesn't have anything to do with what's going on. Honestly, I still don't really understand what's going on. With the whole everyone getting teleported here and whatnot, but there's a small flying, I mean, I kind of get it, but there's a small flying object approaching us 200 south from behind. What? How could there be another airship out here other than ours? No, it seems to be a pursuer from the plains. A pursuer? Bring down the main monitor. Try and get the pursuer on it using the ship's rear camera. I can't. It's making battle noise. What do we got? Like a big demon? Can't tell what that's supposed to be. But yeah, it kind of looks like it looks like a Dragion. That Loey had. How is that thing that fast? What's a silver Dragion doing here? Huh, I've never seen one in that color before. This is bad. It's going faster than us. How? At this rate, it's going to catch up before long. That wouldn't be likely to end well either. The Arseille has been taken down by a Dragion once before as it is. Prepare for mid-air battle. Turn the ship and intercept that Dragion. No, there's no need to do that. Is it Gilbert redemption time? This is new. The time has finally come. Show you all my true brilliance. You actually got some? You feeling alright, buddy? Perhaps you ought to go rest in the medical room. You seem confused. The rest of you can just stay there and watch. You're about to see a real hero in action. What? And he's gone. What's gotten into that goofball? Dude, it's Gilbert Redemption Arc. Let's go. My moment has finally come. From now on, I'll be the star of this show. If the world really does respond to people's thoughts, my man is gonna get dusted. Then come forth, my wings, cleaver of the clouds, bluer than the bluest sky. My G-Apache! Maybe? He's glowing. Oh my god, it actually worked. I knew you would answer my call. I, Gilbert Stein, Company Commander of Ouroboros' 38 Enhanced Jaeger Unit, will hereby commence diverting that Dragion and taking it out of the sky. Good luck, buddy. A gulp. I don't even know how to make that noise. He had that thing when we were in Gransel. I had no idea that's how you wrote it. Also, it was weak as shit. I know that thing. So he was the one who attacked the Bobcat. Oh, yeah, in the sun door, I think. Maybe his idea wasn't so stupid after all. It might not be as strong as that Dragion, but in terms of maneuverability, it actually keeps up fairly well. He's blasting. Oh my god, it does nothing. I mean, he got a hit or two. Goodbye, Gilbert. Your sacrifice will always be remembered. He's actually fighting well. Yeah, I'm impressed. I always figured he was just some loser, but maybe he's got more guts than I thought. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing him in a whole new light now. Still, while he's putting up a valiant effort, I can't see him actually being able to take it down. Perhaps it would be best for us to turn around and engage it directly? I told you, there isn't any need for that. Oh. I mean it, get going! It's not like I would have been able to help you out in battle much anyway. I might as well do my part some other way. You're certain about this? Sure, I might not be able to knock it out of the sky, but I can get out of your way. Then when you safely escaped, I'll make my own retreat and follow on after you. Understood. I shall be praying for your success. Same to you. It is the Gilbert redemption arc. He sure knows how to steal the spotlight. Honestly, should be fine. He's pretty skilled at operating that thing. He gave me and my brothers hell when he attacked us before. Damn right he did. I'm still embarrassed at how badly I performed in that minigame. Well, I guess all we can do now is believe in him. Let us pray to Adios for his safety. All engines, full speed ahead. Don't slow down until we reach our destination. Moments like these are the best part of being a hero. If only there were more people here to marvel at just how cool I am at this very moment. What? I mean, at least Gilbert's like actually invincible. Like, he can't be hurt, so he should be fine. Wait a second, you can't gang up on me like that. That's messed up. Arseille, can you hear me? I take it all back. I take it all back. Crap, they're out of range. Adios, help me! You know, he'll be fine. He's taken worse beatings, probably. You guys hear something? I didn't. Detecting a giant structure 120 Selg ahead of us. I think this is what we're headed for. Should be able to get a visual on it before long then, if it's that close. Joshua, could you move the main camera to face it? Of course. Zoom in as fast as I can on the target. I've got it. Put it on the screen. It's like a little castle. Sounds like a story, like a. Sounds like the castle from kind of a weird reference, but the Toon World card in Yu-Gi-Oh. It looks like it's something out of a fairy tale. It looks like some sort of palace, or perhaps castle is the more appropriate word for it. So that's where the Lord of Phantasma waits for us—a great castle standing in the wilderness. Quite the romantic concept. Rufina is waiting for us there? No doubt about it. That's one scary-looking castle she built herself, huh? Already shaking in my stregas. What should we do now, Kevin? Let's try and get closer and see if there's a way in. Careful, though. I don't think our arrival is going to come as much as a surprise for her. Understood. Arseille, decelerate. As soon as you reach the target, begin to slowly circle around it. There's some moons up there. Pretty intimidating. It's got a big globe. I don't think the clock's supposed to go like that, but... And they take their security pretty seriously. Well, I guess they really don't because they just unlocked the door for us, but... See some doors? Maybe alternate paths that you have to send multiple parties on? This has to be the main entrance. There sure are a lot of doors, though. The design seems to resemble the cathedral in Arteria. Kevin? Rufina? We know you're in there. I'm not gonna run and I'm not gonna hide. So come out and let's settle this once and for all. I praise you on coming all this way to face me. Welcome to Phantasmagoria, my castle. But the time for talk is long past. May we begin the final game. The man who seeks to atone his attendant must proceed through the great door above. Okay. All others must proceed in equal numbers through the 3 doors below. Let's go. At the end of each wing, you shall find a banquet I pray is worthy of your satisfaction. So this is Final Fantasy VI. Now let the fun begin. Rufina? I see she intends to obsess over rules to the bitter end. I imagine that if you don't do as she asks, you'll never be able to reach her. But keep in mind that as much as we are bound by rules, so too is she only able to exist because of them. There shouldn't be any traps that would violate them inside. So she's finally ready to face us head on, huh? So it seems. And what a thrilling invitation she's given us. I couldn't be more excited. I sort of get what you mean. Although in my case, it's about 50% excitement, 50% nerves. Well, it's about time we all got a chance to thank her for getting us wrapped up in this mess. I ain't gonna back down from a fight when someone else is throwing down the gauntlet. Bring it on. Come on, Agate. Regardless, our path is set before us now and we have no choice to walk it. We still need to ascertain whether this land poses a threat to the peace of Librel after all. Exactly, Julia. It's just one more reason why we can't afford to back down. Scree, caw, I'm a bird. Maybe I just want to hurry back to my brother so they don't worry too much about me, but that's more than a good enough reason in my book. I get it. And I'd get a real earful from Kalik if I stuck around this place for too long. As it still happens, I would be more than content to spend eternity here with all of you. But I suppose it's no longer an option with all things considered. It was never an option, you idiot. I'm glad all of you are with us. Thank you. You guys ready then? You'll need to split up into 4 teams of 4 if that's what I've heard is anything to go by. Riaz and I are going to take the top gate. Other than that, anything goes. So it seems. Still, the challenges beyond the great upper gate are likely to be significantly more dangerous than any of the others. That may be something to bear in mind when choosing your teams. Sure. Okay, so we got... Okay, how are we going to set this up? Now, one problem with this is if our orbits aren't shared, like equipment and stuff, we might be... Like, we don't actually have enough orbits to set up 4 parties. Which is a little scary. So, with Kevin and Riaz. So this is going to be our best party, since I'm assuming they're the ones who are going to fight the final boss. I'm trying to think of how I want to split up these parties also for story reasons. Like what characters I want to keep together. Let's, So Riaz can be our offensive magic character in this party. Kevin can kind of stay in his current role as a support unit. We could shift him into full support if we want. Kind of like the way Annalise was in the arena. So let's start with this. Maybe we could put Zen, maybe Richard in one party. And then one party would have, say, Renee, Agate. We gotta have Tita in something. She's not very good. This seems pretty decent. And then who would we want to round out? We probably want a party of Estelle and Joshua. Just because we want to put them together. Honestly, I think I would rather have Oliver.
You're right, please.
I think that's fine. And then for you, Shara's kind of bad, so we could add Shara. So Estelle can basically either be a tank. She can function kind of as a support unit. We would mostly use her as a Zen analog. Joshua is pretty much set up to do a lot of physical damage. We could throw in Annalise. So we could have Shara like as a pure support unit. Joshua for physical DPS. We would want to have some type of magic DPS, so maybe throw in Chloe. Like, one of you could be magic DPS in this party. So who else are we missing? So for Annalise could lead a party. Annalise, I think, has a ton of damage potential with her new sword. I'm a little worried putting Josette in this party makes it garbage. We could put Josette here. I mean, she could lower defense, and that could make Annalise just do stupid amounts of damage.
Take it.
Then, like,
Do it. Adequate performance.
okay. I think it's functional. So let's just double check this. Renee is our magic DPS in this party. Tita, I don't know what to do with Tita. Because the problem is you can't be a pure support unit because your orbments are garbage. Like, the way they're set up is really bad, and you have no EP. Now, granted, none of your slots are upgraded, so you would have more than 130 if we can do. I'm assuming it's going to let us do that at least. I think Richard and Renee are strong enough to carry us with this party, so I think it's fine. Joshua is our physical DPS. Shira and/or Chloe can fulfill magic DPS or support. Estelle could be a support unit, and she can also just be like a beefy girl. Annalise is our DPS in this party. Julia can function as a support or magic DPS, kind of. Josette, God, Josette, you're god-awful. And Muller can also be, he can be kind of just a bruiser type. And then for this party, I think is very strong. Kevin and Riaz are great. Oliver's great. Now, would we want to shift anyone from party 4? Since it may be the party that fights the final boss? I think these are fine. No, do we want to make any changes for, like... I mean, we could put, like, Muller in instead of Zen, actually. Muller is worse than Zen, but I think this party is strong with just these 3 characters that I would maybe rather have Zen in this party that's potentially a little weak. So I think we put Muller in and Zen. Let's go. And we definitely want to change equipment. So first stop. You're set up. You're not set up. I think we liked Ingenuity there. Because really there's like nothing else you can equip. Why can we not put Seal there? Oh, because you have a blind already. Really, nothing you have matters. We should give you a water gem. That lets you have tier all, which is nice. And, I mean, really well, we maybe want to give you strike. Yeah, we definitely want to give you strike. I think this is fine on ordnance. Oh god, I just had you set up right. How did we have you set up? We had strike there. Strike is now on Joshua, unfortunately. Strike 2. And you want that. You obviously want your ruby gem. Which, we only have, we're running low on those. And then I think you just want a water. I think this is fine. Can't really think of anything else I would like to... Got a hit. Do we have any Mirage Gems? Or whatever they're called? Yeah, take that. And then Tita, oh god, what do I do with you, girl? I got no clue what to do with you. Now, really, we kind of want to actually rebuild Rene, now that I think about it. We want you to be more of a... You have to be magic DPS for us now. So how do we rebuild you to do that best? Fortunately, you need some... You have wood. Really, I think the main difference is we want to add a... I guess an attack 4. Does that let us get Calamitous Blast? It doesn't. What do you need? I think you only need 8 fire. And then we'd want to ditch Topaz for... I don't think it really matters. Is range enough? No. Silver Gem will be enough, yeah. I think this is fine. Just kind of looking, because if it won't let us access our full, you know, well, I guess this is just the stuff we have. Sure, take a nothingness. Why not? No, because it's probably, it says attacks. It doesn't. It maybe just means like physical attacks, and we're never going to attack offensively with you. We don't have any cast 2s. Are you kidding me? That's a problem. And then I guess we want like a Septium Vein. Like if you could at least have Earth Guard and Earth Wall, that would be good. Slot level not high enough. It lowers your damage, but you also don't do any to begin with, so who cares? So, this is awful. This is so bad. So in the future, we're not going to show this on screen, I don't think. So you're set up, well, we want to change you a little bit. We're gonna give you the Crimson Eyes. You take that. Take the boots. Take... We don't have... Well, we have a regular belt. And take a Tiger Heart. Actually, well, yeah, I would rather the Tiger Heart go to... We have one Tiger Heart. And I guess we just give you the Super Gladiator headband. It's not as great. And then I think we can afford not having, since you have the Knight Armor, we can afford, you don't have any art defense, which is a little scary. Where did we get this? Oh yeah, it dropped from one of the enemies in the arena. Oh yeah, that's her like mega high defense armor. Yeah, she had that in Trails too, I remember. Doesn't really matter. Is there anything we could give you that lets you keep Earthwall but gets rid of, Granted, you're never going to be able to cast Earthwall in time. So we could just give you... Well, no, I would want you to have Haze, actually. Just for, like, quality of life. We don't have Haze? Okay. It's, No, no. So we just do first party first, right? Oh, so we could actually unequip everyone. I don't want to mess around anymore. We're already at 40 minutes. I mean, okay, so we only have to equip one party at a time. That's actually good. So keep regular Gladiator Belt. Take Super Gladiator Belt. I think we're good. It's a little inefficient, but I don't care anymore. Let's go. That's everything. Yep, time to get moving. when Gilbert eventually arrives, I'll explain everything to him as well. Now, wait. Did I just mess up? Did we really... Because, like, because we can only do one party at a time, right? Like, it's going to make us do the first party, and then it'll give us the chance to re-equip when we shift to the second party, right? Hopefully? I hope we didn't have to fully have everyone set up there. You guys been good enough to come all this way. I think I may have fucked up, actually. You guys have been good enough to come all this way with me, so giving some kind of overblown speech full of cliches just feels kind of stupid. They might keep this short and sweet. See you at the top. Don't even think about dying, got it? We're all getting out of here together. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, if everyone is not equipped properly. Okay, so which one was Agate's party that we did? They either went to the right or the left. I think they went right? Okay. I mean, you know, I told the story. I mean, you know, I'm familiar with doing this type of thing with not being set up properly. I mean, I told the story about when I first played Final Fantasy VI and setting up one party with just Mog by himself, not realizing that he would actually have to fight a boss at the end and then just getting bodied. So not being able to, I think I'm, honestly, since we're about to end the video, maybe we should go back and upgrade everyone's slots. So I kind of thought we'd be able to do that here. Where did you come from? Not off to a great start. But yeah, I think if we come back, we might want to just reload. And, come back, like spend all of our Sepith actually. You guys didn't die, did you? Really? Well, we want to hit you since you're about to get the double attack. We got some XP. Well, if it's given us a Pith, that means we had to have a place to spend it, right? I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna load back this save, and I don't know. Honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna roll with it. Well, if we struggle, we'll be fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.